Okay, we've come out of that mine, taken a break for a few minutes, studied more of the maps, and Mr. Bonks is leading us to another mine that's on the backside. This right here is remains of a minecart tramway line here, that rail bed. So, like I said, man, a lot of beautiful rock outcrops around here. Nice wooded country, man, hilly. So anyway, we're gonna head this way, see if we can find this other mine. Okay, so here's the minecart tramway bed right here. We came in a little bit high, descended down on it. There's another mine opening across over there. Beautiful scenery, man, beautiful. And Mr. Box, the drift mine, or the remains of it, should be right where Mr. Box is going. So I'll jump down there and find out in a minute. We got 2 additional drift mines right here, right there. We've got another one up there. Had no idea those were there. So we're gonna check those out. And Mr. Box is checking on this drift mine right here. He said it's collapsed, but see the minecart tramway line came in here. And you can always tell when you're at a mine site because of those crude stacked rock walls right there. So it went in right there, but it's collapsed. That's a nice piece of history right there. So these are some early, before the slope mines, these were the early drift mines in this area. So that's completely collapsed, but
thinking with the water running off right there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Too much.
Well, that tree is growing up right where the opening was. So, so we've got 3 mines right here. 1, 2, 3, right here. And this is your minecart tramway bed, and this would have led all the way around to the old rail line that's abandoned, and what was I going to say, where they had the loading tipple. So Mr. Box is across, and I'll head over there in just a second. Okay, so this one is open, but it's got water in it. So we've got these other.
It's 4 for 5, though.
Yeah, no, this one might be collapsed, but yeah, definitely a drift mine, man. We've got another one back over there. All right, we'll check this out. He's checking that one out over there. There's your minecart tramway rail right there. Very peaceful, beautiful, beautiful backcountry. Well, if you wondered if there's a drift mine, just look for that. That's an intact minecart rail just hanging out in the air, hanging out in space. Same as the other ones. That's definitely early 1900s right there. So we'll go up here, check this out real quick. All right, let me get on up here. I'll probably slide down. Yeah, that was slippery. All right. See what this looks like. It's probably caved in, man. Whew, yeah, it looks like it. I'll break a light out. I don't think I have to break a light out. Yeah, that baby's closed up. But anyway, that's So there's a drift mine here. It's collapsed. It's collapsed. All right. Okay, he slid on in. I'm not sure if he's going. I didn't have my light. It's in my backpack, all my lights. So he had his light handy. So he's disappeared on in there. I don't know. If anybody can find an opening, it's Mr. Box. So, hide. And I'll just wait for him to come on back out. Rough, beautiful backcountry. Gorgeous back here. Okay, so we always carry an entrenching tool for this kind of situation. So Mr. Box is making quick work to get down in that mine. So I've got rope, carabiners, cinders, everything in my bag. Well, okay, well he's going in right now. So
I'm impatient.
Yeah, he's impatient, man. But look at that, he just cleared that out in 2 minutes. So yeah, you definitely may need a rope coming out. So you can see he's down in there. It's the same thing. Sandstone, clay. All right, so he's dropped on in there. Okay, had a little problem with my other camera. Got some granulars of sand in between the lens extensions, so used this back up, and Mr. Box went down there. He's coming back out. He says about 15 feet of headroom.
15 feet of headroom. I've never seen anything in a drift like that. You know, just come through this little bitty opening.
That didn't look too hard.
No, not at all. I mean, you got plenty of places to put your feet. If you want to take my lights and go in there and give it a look.
Yeah, I'll jump down there. All right. Okay. So Mr. Box coaxed me. He's bad. Coaxed me into coming down in here to see it. Yeah. So anyway, man, these drift mines, early 1900s. No information on these mines. But see, they went in on the side of the ridges and went after the coal seam horizontally. So, pretty impressive, boy. It's a shame it didn't. He said it's completely collapsed up here. Yeah, I see what he means, man. This is quite a bit of headroom for a drift mine. Yeah, I see what he means. It's completely collapsed right there. Well, that's just hanging off. So, look, same coal seam as the other ones. I mean, that is thick. 1, 2, possibly 3 different coal seams right here. I'm not sure if that's a pipe or what. Probably, I think it is. So, anyway, he wanted me to come down here and see this. Yeah, glad I did. But these are circa early 1900s. And what they did is they drove into the coal seam in these ravines. Whereas the slope mine starts at the top, you can see how the coal is angling down. So a drift mine's operation is to go in at a horizontal, stay horizontal, and get all the coal out, going horizontally. Drift mines are much cheaper to operate too. So anyway, All right, well, appreciate Mr. Box opening that hole up. Pretty impressive. Yeah, that was a pretty good size opening for a drift mine, especially a cold drift mine. This is why it pays to wear boots. All right. Well, that was all right. And now, we'll see about getting on up out of here. Hopefully I can get out as easy as Mr. Box. So, all right, let me get on up out of here. This is a nice piece of history. Okay, well, got out of the hole with Mr. Box's help. That was pretty neat. So the drift mine entrance was right here. Went after the coal seam. So we checked this one out. There's one more up there we're going to check out before we call it a day. But most unexpected back here, but I do know these mines are early 1900 drift mines before they went to the slope mines. So, outstanding trip. All right. Okay, so Mr. Box located this drift mine right across from where we were at. And you see it's got a crude stacked rock wall right there. Had the minecart tramway rails right here. And this is a little opening. It's got water in it. Let's see. Huh. Well, I'll tell you, it looks like it opens up once you get past that water. I can't tell if it's a, true collapse back in there.
I'll go in and take a look.
Okay, but there's two big boulders or whatever's falling down. It could be open just beyond that. But anyway, he's going to go give it a look, man. Like I said, he is very ambidextrous. Me, I'm just an orca whale. That's it. Beached whale. All right. So, all right, let me get out of here, and he's going to do his thing to go back in there. But this is another early 1900s drift mine.
Water.
All right, well, man, he just slithered right on in there, man. Snake. He's heading on back in there. I think it may open up after about 30 feet. Are you standing up?
Crouching over.
Well, man, that's impressive. Yeah. Let's see if I can just... I don't have my light with me. It's in my bag. He's making it on through, man. He's been over. That's impressive. All right.
Huh. Looks like there's another opening up here to your, to the right.
Okay. You mean to the daylight?
Yeah, I see outside.
All right, man.
I don't know if you can go down in, but I'll wait right here if you want to go around.
Yeah, I'll go check it out. Okay, so he said there's another opening up here, and that could be an air shaft. So, let me, huh? Yeah, right now. Okay, so I'm going to go up there and take a look at this hole he said. So, let me climb up there. Okay, so mine opening's right there. He just shined his light through that crack right there. This right here, these boulders sticking out, this could have been either a manway entrance or some kind of air shaft. Not really sure, but this is cut out. So, all right. And right down there, can't really see it from this far away, but there's a stacked rock wall on the other side of the creek, and most likely that's where they had the little trestle going across the creek for the mine carts. So the mine openings here, went around, went across the bridge, and the tramway line is running up the side of the ridge to the old rail bed way back there. Probably, oh, I don't know, from where we're standing, could be, oh, maybe about 2,000 feet, maybe more. And so that would make sense. And all these drift mines, like this one right here, right behind me, right there. So, and you have this drift mine here. So after he gets out, we're going to do a little more exploring and then head around the corner to the next series. There could be another mine on the other side, but that's a good view. That's the hole he went in, and that's the crude stacked rock wall, and you can see the water coming out. So, all right.
Back in there?
No. Okay, so I went into the mine right here. Just wanted to check on Mr. Box. He was coming back out, and there was no end in sight. He saw drift mine. He went through about waist deep water. You can see he came out of that hole. I got a little wet myself right there, but he said it was pretty awesome.
Pretty cool section of rails, bunch of timber supports. Same concept over here. You've got that sandstone
all the way through it.
All the way through. And as you get deeper inside, you know, there's a lot more collapses. But yeah, I mean, I walked about 20 minutes pretty quickly. No end in sight. And I had to double back because I didn't want to be gone too long, you know, but I didn't expect that.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Well, all right, man. This was unexpected. I mean, we knew they did drift mining back here, but honestly, we just started following this tramway line. We knew where the slope mines were, but this was kind of an added bonus. These are earlier than the slope mines.
5 out of 7 mines we got in.
Yeah. So the coal seam is going from near the top of the ridge about halfway, and the coal seam makes its way down. So you got the drift mines on, you know, staggered to catch the coal seam as it's going down. That's what a drift mine does. So, all right, well, we'll take a break here. We may check out a couple more until we get out of here. So, awesome trip. Okay, he did an awesome trip underground in that mine, man. That took some machismo right there. But that's at remains of that stacked rock wall right there. That's where the little wooden tramway trestle came across from all these mines right here. Mine carts crossed over this trestle, and the mine cart path is here going up towards the loading docks. That's a drift mine, and that's a drift mine. And we're going to go just around the corner for a few minutes, and we're going to be heading out through this draw here when we're done. So, awesome trip so far.